And welcome back to the exciting conclusion of Chi-Chi TV's Pokedude. I want to catch Pokemon. Chi-Chi TV presents. Hey, all you trainers out there. Hello, trainers. Come on, let me hear you. Hello, trainers. It's me, the Pokedude. Today, the Pokedude's going to show you how to catch Pokemon. Imagine a groovy Pokemon suddenly appearing in the wild. Oh, you want it? You just can't help it. Oh, you have to catch it, you gotta have it. Let me show you how you can make it happen. Alrighty, here it goes. Sponsored by Cold Stone. Keep your eyes glued to the Super Pokedude show. It's a Jigglypuff. Well, Jigglypuff appeared. Okay, yeah. That doesn't make any sense. Because I thought that Rattata was level 14 in the first battle. Then I think it was actually level 15. And then became level 15, which would have been a cool sort of thing. Like, hey, it actually makes sense. You know, they make sense because it the Pokemon can't lose XP. So in this game, apparently they can. When you're trying to catch a Pokemon, don't throw any Pokeballs right away. First, you need to weaken it by reducing its HP. It's good because the old man didn't teach me that. Hope you can't use confusion. Okay, that should be good enough, considering another move. But it's possible. Oh, yeah. Maybe that's the target has a status problem. And it would be easy to catch if it was sleep or paralyzed. I think, isn't it? Sleep and paralyzed has even more effect than, I think he actually had both. Maybe sleep or paralyzed are more effective than, poison and burn, but poison and burn are still more effective than nothing at all. That'll make the Pokemon a lot easier to catch. Oh, yes. Paralyzed Pokemon, you can't make it fall asleep on top of the paralysis. Otherwise, you can't double up status problems, okay? Although confusion, you can. And it's awful. Parafusion. Okay, let me throw my Pokeball. Actually, does sleep and confusion work? Oh, he is... Interesting. Okay. I mean, I guess it's not particularly weak. It's lower than the cusp of 15, so. If there were Pokemon, consider the condition and the type of Pokemon and pick the kind of ball that would work best. Even though a nest ball would have done, yeah, you should have used a great ball or even a nest ball would have been more effective than a Pokeball. If first Pokemon fails to catch a Pokemon, don't give up. Keep throwing Pokeballs, it's bound to work sometime. Alrighty, be seeing you. The trainer's a good deed today, brings happiness to stay. With that, the show is cancelled. Not enough seriously. Not enough people were responding to it. Does the TV actually get an upgrade, though? I'm actually interested enough to know if they're going to get a second season. Yeah. Hey, it's a Pokemon gym. We need one of these, right? This Pokemon gym is always closed. Wonder who the leader is. You ain't seen a Pokemon gym? God damn it. Faction rally is going to be a thing. Oh. Apparently. What's Trump doing? Apparently, I actually got a DLC. Again. Anywho, Teachy TV, does it get a second season, or is it done for good? Okay, apparently for whatever reason, somewhere in Bulbapedia, Teachy TV. Weird. Apparently Bulbapedia. What? Oh. It's been hitting random buttons on the controller. But how can it be tuned to a program if we can then control the program? I don't think that's not how radio works. The infamous old man of Radiant City, is he infamous because... What? Primo? Apparently his name. Somehow my phone got around the damn wire. Anyways, so as far as I can see, I mean, that's weird that you don't think Bulbapedia got grief, do you? Just catch Pokemon and expand your collection. Oh yeah, the easier it is to battle. Okay, thank you. Yeah, since they're set. Oh, that must be... Is that actually Japanese on there? Now that I look at it, it looks like a female face, you know. It's got eyes, it's got, you know, it's got the pupil, it's got the eyes with what look like, eyelashes, and then it has, like, a nose in the middle, and then that red, like, tape, I guess, on the bottom half of it looks like a mouth. Route 2 of Radiant City, Pewter City. Wait, more grass. Never mind. Hello. Oh yeah, trainers actually start appearing now. They may be small, but don't underestimate its wicked bite. Have you got one already? Yes. In fact, it's a level 5 for some reason. Are you going to Viridian Forest? There's a natural maze in there. Be careful you don't get lost. Naturally. Ah yes, and they have intro cards now. I came here with some friends to catch you some Pokemon. We'll let you get into some Pokemon battles. And just to teach you. Training tips. Weaken Pokemon before attempting capture. I forgot you can just walk away. And then they may escape. Let me tell you, it's a bit weird coming back to the, you know, Kanto and having it not all in Japanese. Hey, it's a Pokeball. And that is a Caterpie. Caterpie is level 5. I mean, we need to go to level 8. Sadly, we don't get Gust till either level 8 or level 9, considering that... What was that level? That Pidgey's level? They use Gust. No, that Pidgey's level was like level 13 or 14 or something. It's also a big shame that, not gonna be for another, 2 generations before we realize that we shouldn't hit cancel. Why is it even on cancel? I guess pressing B puts it there, I guess? But when did I press B? Was it that old man? Is that old man infamous simply because of no, whatever his name is? Missing no. His video was added to the Pokédex. Caterpie, Forest Pokemon. Number 10, Caterpie, Worm Pokemon. 1 foot, 6.4 pounds. Short feeder tip with suction pads and able to tirelessly climb slopes and walls. Nope. I'll get a replacement. If a Pokemon were to encounter a Pokeball in the wild and were to tap its, like button or whatever, what would happen? Would that Pokemon be encased in that Pokeball? And then just always being there for the rest of the time till it dies in the Pokeball? Unless it's in stasis, which effectively would be death, wouldn't it? Especially in a world like this, that thing might never be found. It's a sad tale. You just don't know any better. You come up against like some random foreign thing, you touch it, and then suddenly you're trapped in stasis. You're gone. Well, you basically dead at that point. Hey, it's a Kakuna. It's good to find Kakunas like this because Kakuna can only use Harden. Although if you find a Kakuna, and as a trainer, it'll most likely, I'm pretty sure, know Poison Sting still. However, these wild, is that even true? Might not be. It might not actually be true. Also, anyone else find it a bit weird that you can? I mean, I know it's great. Somehow this thing escaped my Pokeball. How did that? I'll never know. Okay. Do stat boosts actually negatively affect capture? Because I was always sort of under the impression that they did. Maybe not. I mean, that doesn't necessarily... I mean, technically, well, that's the thing. Like, you could get hundreds of thousands of different plot points, and technically, it is still possible that it could still actually be wrong. I mean, straight way would just be to look at the code, but... Kakuna, Forest Pokemon, Cocoon Pokemon, 2 foot, 22 pounds. Wasn't capable of moving, this Pokemon can only harden its shell to protect itself when it is in danger. Even though I think later they actually say that it can extend its poison barb. Did we read you? Poison? Nope. For poison, use antidotes. Get it at the Pokemarts. This sign sponsored by Pokemon Mart International. I mean, hey, there's a Pokemon in... hey, speaking of Pokemon, just needing antidotes. Oh no, please tell me I didn't... You can still get poisoned. Of course. First ever chance to get poisoned, we get poisoned. Well, I think you can get up to level 7 Pokemon here. I mean, Weedle has a better catch rate than Kakuna, obviously, so I guess that makes sense. And it was also weaker anyways. Weedle. We got those that order. Forest Pokemon, number 13, Weedle, Hairy Bug Pokemon, 1 foot, 7.1 pounds. Often found in forests eating leaves, it has a sharp stinger on its head that injects poison. So Poison Sting apparently is it headbutting us? But then again, couldn't Pidgey just jump over it? Oh, thank goodness, we actually have full Pokemon now. One of it... So, yeah, like, for some reason... What is the first Pokemon to do that? What is the first game to have that poison effect? Because I'm pretty sure I saw a similar poison effect in Final Fantasy. Oh, we're dead. Didn't... And if they wouldn't have done that, then the poison would have taken us out regardless. Burn it. Now we should be getting Melclaw. Considering, what is the next Pokemon we'll encounter? I'm trying to remember. So Vaporeon, that's spoilers, I guess. Celadon, Magnemite, that is actually before Rock Tunnel. Gengar is Pokemon Tower, so that's a little bit after. And then Dragonite is also Celadon. So basically how it's gonna go is Magnemite. Well, it's Magneton. I don't even know why. I wrote the evolved forms for all the others, but not Magnemite. So Magneton is gonna be first, and then Gengar, and then Vaporeon, and then Dragonite. Because Dragonite, I don't. Well, I mean, I could actually gamble in this game for the first time ever. I've never actually gambled, but I've gotten Dragonite before. That's because you can just buy coins. 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 28, 17, 15, 19, 15, 18. Did we get Metal Claw? I wasn't even paying attention. We didn't get Metal Claw. I know Metal Claw's in this game because it's always carried me. And now for that long ass trundle back to. Why is this off? Like, you couldn't just made this space a little more? Like, why is that so supremely off-center? Well, I guess an earthquake, but then that would mean the entire globe shifted. Alright, my coffee? Hey, it's starting to give me a headache. Are you feeling your Pokedex? First, focus on the weakening Pokemon before trying to catch it. Okay. See, here's the thing. So you might notice that the colors look a little tiny bit washed out. Like, I don't know, it looks a little brighter than it should, but ever so slightly. The reason why is just because every single system that I've found so far, every single game that uses composite cables and runs through that part of the system, always needs about 20 brightness. This one doesn't necessarily. This one needs like 15 or something to look similar to on the screen. But I mean, I know if it was a good YouTuber, then I would actually, change it. But this is a pretty meaningless hobby at this point, so. I mean, we're at 75 subscribers now. Could have actually been at 50, 80, I think. If no one ever unsubscribed, but I mean, I'm surprised I don't unsubscribe. Trainer tips. If you're Pokemon weak and you want to avoid battles, stay away from grassy areas. It's another canopy. We can actually go full force, and you can't poison me. It's level 16, right? I was throwing Pokeballs to catch Pokemon right now. So you can never have too many Pokeballs. Yeah, until... Actually, you might... No, you can. Because there's a limit in this game, and there's a limit in every single game. Despite them telling you that, there will be a point where the game cannot handle having so much memory devoted to Pokeballs, and the game will crash and be inoperable, so... How much do you want to bet we're going to be poisoned again? You gotta be kidding me. Is that 100% guarantee? No, but it sure feels like it. At least we're level 8 now. 2, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1 equals 26, 13, 9, 12, 11, 15. Not defensive, are you? Do I even have an antidote? Don't they usually gift you an antidote? No, they don't. Oh, first trainer battle? That's not with Blue. Hey, you have Pokemon, come on! Let's battle them. Rick. Here on the bright side, I can't get poisoned by this thing. how do anti-venoms work? Oh, great, you shouldn't have first. I mean, it would not have killed it. That's guaranteed. But still. I think don't trainer battles naturally give more experience, though? Oh, we're dead. Walk all the way back. I'm not gonna buy antidotes because, again, I'm hard-pressed against using items. Hooray, though. No, Caterpie can't hack it. I mean, the wheel sure did. Didn't really. Shh, just scare the bugs away. Another time, okay? I don't know about you, but that's gonna be it for this episode, though. So, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. See ya!